Today's topic is widening of payment. So today we'll go through the basic theory and then we'll check what needs to be covered through example. Okay. So let me draw some diagram first so that you will be able to get the meaning out of it. Now what is happening is I'm showing you the top view of road. So any road which is having uniform width, uniform width like this. Okay. A uniform width like this. This width has to be increased at the curve. So whenever the road is going to bend, what we do is we provide some curve at the junction. So this curve, if the curve is provided with the same radius as that of the road, then it will create while driving, it will create some problem while driving the road, driving the vehicle on the same highway. Now, this is the width we are talking about. Road width at this junction is slightly less, but when the same road is constructed at the curve, the road width is increased at the curve junction. Okay, what is happening? Whatever this road which is provided, okay, at the curve, it will be slightly increased with the width. So you can check out at the curve whatever this, if the color is visible to you, whatever this orange color filling is done, the initial width of road on the curve is slightly increased and this extra width is provided to the turning. Okay, this width increase will be happening on both the sides, no doubt. So same width increase will be happening on both the sides likewise. Okay, here it is. The road width is increased on both the sides. Now, why to increase this higher road width? So that vehicle will be able to travel on the road with the sufficient movement. Hmm? I will tell you one more example. Suppose you are traveling in a bus, hmm, and when you are going on the road, along with your bus, some other vehicle, suppose one truck is trying to overtake, and we assume that suppose your vehicle, your bus is already overtaking some bus on left side. So at a single moment, there is a vehicle on your left side, there is a vehicle on your right side, and you are sitting in between the two vehicles. Okay, you are sitting in a single bus which is moving in between the two vehicles. What is going to happen with the psychology of the person is he will feel crammed. Okay, there will be insecure feeling for the short while. As soon as that vehicle passes on, we will be feeling kind of a safe. But for that moment, it will create some awkward feeling, and you might have faced it sometime in the life before. So that means to travel along the road, suppose vehicle is moving along the curve, some extra width will be provided so that driver will feel secure. So that will be psychological widening, and another will be a mechanical widening. We just understood the meaning of term of widening of pavement when okay, someone is trying to join. Whether I'm visible. Okay, very good. So at curve, if we are going to increase the pavement width of pavement, width of highway, width of road, रस्त्याची रुंदी वाढवत आहे, that will be called as a widening of pavement. Now let us take one case. Okay. Suppose a vehicle is moving on highway. Okay. I will try to draw the diagram. It may not be exactly visible here. Not it is easy to draw. So suppose a vehicle is traveling. I will draw the front wheels in the red color. These are the two front wheels of the vehicle. Okay. We are looking at this diagram from the top view, and this is the axle connecting the two front wheels. Okay. Then with another color, so let us say black or okay, I will be drawing another set of wheels, rear wheels. These are the rear wheels of the vehicle. They are moving along the curve. Now what happens? These rear wheels are connected by axle. Okay. And both these wheels, ट्रकच्या जर मागे बघितलं असेल the front wheels and the rear wheels are connected by a single connecting rod. Okay. So let us draw that rod here. These both the axles are connected by single wheel, single rod. Let us call that length. This length has a wheel base, or with length of vehicle, we can say L. Okay, so this is my wheel base. I'm writing this letter as L, small L. Okay, so this is a wheel base. I will be getting slightly rid of this. I'll try to move. Okay, so we have got one term here. L, L equal to, here it is wheel base. Wheel base. Length of vehicle. Okay, so when this vehicle when this vehicle is traveling along the curve, I will draw with the some different color. This center front wheels are going to pass over this curve length. Okay, so it will be somewhat like this. Whereas this rear wheel, I will draw it in a blue color. This will be traveling along this length. Okay. Same thing happens for this wheel also. If this wheel is going to track, mark its position on the road, it will be moving along this orange line, whereas this rear wheel will be moving along this blue line. थोडक्यामध्ये on the road, on the road, these four wheels are tracking four separate lines. Okay. Now what happens? If this same vehicle, let us call this as a truck, if this same truck travels on a straight line somewhere here, draw केले आपण बघा. Here it is. If the same truck travels on a straight road, its front wheel will be exactly followed by rear wheel. So both will be in line. Okay. These are the two axes, front and rear. They are connected by single rod, like somewhat like this. Okay. So front wheel will be followed by rear wheel. Now what happens on the curve? This front wheel will not be exactly followed by the rear wheel. याचा अर्थ there will be some more margin required for the vehicle to travel for rear wheels as well as front wheels, and both, if they are not in line, some extra space need to be created for vehicle movement on the road. So this extra space provided at the curve width वाढवलेली extra, that will be called as a mechanical widening. So in this diagram, let us say this widening is differentiated into two parts. So this widening will be equal to, okay, this will be equal to mechanical, okay, mechanical widening plus psychological widening. Okay. Psychological widening. The formula given. Okay. Next. Total widening is equal to mechanical widening plus psychological widening. This will be usual question that I will be asking in the oral remember. So what is the mechanical widening? It is actually provision made so that both wheels, front and rear wheels, are tracking separate paths on a curve. Therefore, extra width is required along the curve. That's why that extra width provided will be mechanical widening. Now, in suppose on the same curve, याच curve, one vehicle is passing and another vehicle is also doing some overtaking. In that case, दोन्ही पण गाड्या वळणावर वळण घेत आहेत, रोटेट होत आहेत. Then in that case, what is going to happen? The person who will be overtaking will feel insecure because he is making curve. At the same time, there is another driver also moving along the curve, and that will create an insecurity feeling. To give some passage safe passage, safe space, extra provision of widening is done to the road. That will be called as a psychological widening. So what we'll do is we'll write down again two formulas. Okay, I will write these formulas as, let us call this as a W suffix mechanical widening. So I will call this as a mechanical widening. Mechanical widening is equal to N. Mechanical widening is equal to N L. Okay, इथे L आहे का बघूया आपण. Okay, N L square. N L square. We are going to write down this formula in short while we are going to solve example based on this. NL square by 2 into capital R. R is radius of curve. Okay. So in this bottommost diagram, I will plot the radius of this curve. So this will be my R. This will be R, radius of curve. So we have got a formula. Mechanical widening is equal to NL square by 2R. Very simple formula. Okay. Derivation is given, but let us not go into that. Another formula will be for psychological widening. So I will call this as a WPS. So psychological widening is equal to, again it is a ratio. So capital V. This is a capital V, not small v. And we have covered the meaning of capital V. Capital V is kilometers per hour, small velocity v is meters per second. And 9.5 under root of R. So I will plot this under root of R somewhere here. Okay. So this will be psychological widening equal to V divided by 9.5 under root of R. This total sum NL square by 2R plus V by 9.5 under root of R will give us total widening of payment. If you make a query on YouTube, widening of a payment, you will come across lot many examples, lot many lectures based on this. And I believe once or twice this question has been asked in the GATE examination. Only some data is provided. So now we can solve one example based on this. I just save this diagram so that we can access it quickly. Now, if you are ready, if you have written down the formulas, let us write down one example for write down the question. For four lane national highway on rolling terrain, calculate. स्क्रीन तुम्हाला दिसतोय मोबाईलवर टाईप करतोय मी तो एवढे छोटे अक्षर दिसत आहेत का? You can type this type. बाळांनो.
होय सर.
Okay, okay. Let us will continue. Very good. Okay. For a four-lane national highway on a rolling terrain, calculate width of pavement required. Width of pavement required on on horizontal curve, horizontal circular curve. Okay. Now यामध्ये last statement is very interesting. Assume suitable data. गेट एक्झाम मध्ये जो दिलेला माझा प्रश्न त्याच्यामध्ये डेटा प्रोव्हाइड केलेला बट we'll assume some data and solve this problem now. Okay. So that our previous knowledge will be refreshed. थोडस जुन्या गोष्टी लेक्चर मध्ये आठवावं लागते. For a four-lane national highway, okay, on a rolling terrain, calculate width of pavement required on a horizontal circular curve. Assume suitable data. Okay. हा क्वेश्चन आहे. I'm going to copy the formula now. So this will be my formula. बघूया काय काय डेटा वापरायला लागले आपले. Widening equal to पहिल्यांदा आपल्याला रोड विड्थ काढावी लागेल. समजा रोड विड्थ असेल 4 लेन आहेत हायवेच्या नॅशनल हायवे साठी आवर फर्स्ट लेक्चर विड्थ ऑफ लेन विल बी गिवन ॲज 3.5 मीटर. प्रत्येक लेनची विड्थ 3.5 मीटर आहे. इफ इट इज अ सिंगल लेन रोड ओनली then that width will be 3.75 meter. If it is a multi-lane road, then we have to assume the formula, base formula, width of every lane will be 3.5 meter. So two lane road, it will be 3.5 plus 3.5, that will be 7 meter. Three lane, that is 3.5 into 3. Four lane, 3.5 into 4, that will be equal to 14 meter. So here, width of road on curve, width of road on curve, okay, equal to width of रोड. स्ट्रेट लाईन असताना, नेहमीचा रोड असताना त्या रोडची विड्थ किती होती. समजा 4 लेनचा आहे. ओके, तर दॅट विल बी 3.5 इंटू 4 लेन. रोड विड्थ प्लस वाइडनिंग. ओके, हा झाला फॉर्म्युला. This is ml square by r. Now what I will do is will concentrate on this widening part first. Okay. So this will be widening. You have to calculate widening. So here next formula will be widening equal to mechanical widening plus psychological widening The formulas are given now. Okay. So here I'm going to get rid of this. Mechanical widening is NL square by 2R, and psychological widening is V by 9.5R. Okay, so that will be in between plus sign. You know, this is what we want to get to solve the problem. This whole widening will be equal to NL square by 2R plus V by 9.5R. Now, let us go on finding the assume suitable data. Assume suitable data, this is very dangerous statement because you need to know lot many criteria to assume suitable data. So त्यासाठी या फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये दिलेल्या गोष्टी बघूया पहिल्यांदा आपण. एल एल इज मगाशी पाहिलं NL square by 2R मेकॅनिकल वायडनिंग. सो इन दिस फॉर्म्युला आपण याच्या पूर्वीच्या डेरिवेशन मध्ये इथं NL square by 2R जो लिहिलाय त्याच्यामध्ये पाहिलं नाहीये N इज नंबर ऑफ लेन्स, L is a wheel base, okay, R is the radius of curve, V is velocity or design velocity in kilometer per hour. So we are going to use this data in provided question. So let us first assume suitable data. Write down L. L is equal to wheel base. As per IRC guideline, wheel base मगाशी सांगितलं wheel length दोन चाकांमधलं अंतर पुढच्या आणि मागच्या, that is wheel base. It is taken as a 6 meter or 6.1 meter. सर्वसाधारण ट्रक जर मोठा बघितला आपण 18 चाकांचा, ट्रिक 18 ते 20 फूट दोन्ही चाकांमधलं अंतर आहे, लांबी म्हणू शकतो आपण व्हेकलची. सो दॅट इज 6 meters will assume. So we take the first data here. Okay. L. L. Sorry about this writing. I wanted to make it more clear, but it has become a problem. Please assume that L. I will rewrite L. That is L. Not like this. Okay. So it is L. I was not knowing the typing can be so difficult. Wheel base. As per IRG guideline, just now we have seen that this value will be either 6 meter or 6.1 meter. I will assume this wheel base as a 6 meter. Okay. N is number of lanes. N equal to number of lanes. As given in the question, it is a 4-lane highway. So here N will be equal to 4. N will be equal to 4. Then let us find out width of highway. Width of highway for any highway. Width of highway will be 3.5 meter lane width multiplied by number of lanes. So that will be 4 multiplied by 3.5 meter. That comes out to be 3.5 into 2, that is 7 meter, into 2, that is 14 meter. 14.0 meter will be the width of highway. Okay. Then anybody can remember what is the design speed for national highway on rolling terrain. That was the first or second lecture, where design values of speed was given. For national highway, the design speed is 80 or 80 to 100 kilometer per hour. So if you don't remember, for national highway, it was national or state highway both. Yes, it is a capital V, V equal to assume, assume 80 kilometer per hour, 80 kmph. As it is a capital V in the formula, we'll use 80 as it is in the formula. Okay. NL square by 2R and V by 9.5R. या फॉर्म्युला मधले n मिळाला, लेंथ ऑफ व्हील बेस मिळालेली, velocity we have got, only problem is R, radius is not given. So how we can find out radius? If you remember previous lecture, okay, if you remember previous lecture of banking of road, E plus F equal to V square by 127R. So that will be V. I'm going to write down square here, V square by 127R. I will rewrite it. So we'll rewrite this formula. E plus F equal to V square by 127 into R. लक्षात आहे का सगळ्यांच्या? E plus F. Okay. E is banking of road to be provided. F is the maximum coefficient of friction. Friction कुठला आहे? तो lateral or skidding friction आहे. And therefore that will be governed by V square by 127 R. या सगळ्या फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये if we assume a standard banking that is to be provided on a highway, standard banking plus F, that is a lateral friction. So using previous knowledge, maximum banking that can be provided on highway will be 7%. So it will be E plus F. It will be 0.07 E plus maximum value of lateral friction that is used or that is accessible on highway, which will be 15%, 0.15. Coefficient of friction, lateral friction 0.15. So this will be equal to, we got the value of velocity here, which is 80. I will write down this value 80 square. So this will be square, 80 square square, 80 square divided by 127. 127. आता इथं रेडियस माहित नाही आपल्याला. We can use this formula to calculate the maximum radius that can be provided on highway. बरोबर आहे? So use this formula We have got value of damping of road as a 7%, 0.07. Coefficient of friction as a F equal to 0.15, and we have assumed velocity as a maximum velocity. Therefore, R will be equal to somebody. If you have calculated the value of radius, okay, so this R will be equal to radius of curve that can be provided. Maximum radius is बरं का. So radius of curve that can be provided on highway. R equal to anybody 0.07 plus 0.15, 15 plus 7, that will be 0.22. 0.22, you are going to divide this equation. I will rewrite because of will actually. R will be equal to, so this equation will become R divided by आणि 15 आणि 7.22 will be coming here. So 127 into 0.22 will be dividing 80 square. Now you can complete this calculation. 80 square divided by 127 divided by 0.22. Okay. Either you assume this whole equation as a bracket. This is a bracket. So that you complete this equation first, 127 into 0.82, and divide it with 80 square. Divide it to 80 square. किती आला? Anybody who has done the calculation? Or shall I suppose to do it? So this is 80 square, 80 into 80, which will be 6400 divided by 127 divided by 0.22. This will be 229. I got some problem in calculation. Okay, we have got this value of R. R equal to 229. R will be equal to 229. Let us assume that 230 meter will be radius of curve that will be provided. So let us use this formula in widening of curve. So widening will be here. Widening. I will put those data in here. So this widening will be equal to NL square. N is number of lanes 4 into wheelbase is 6 meter. So 6L square, that will be 6 square. I will write down 36 instead of L square, 6 into square. So 4 into 36 divided by 2R. Divided by 2R. 2 into R is 230 plus B. Oh, one more thing I just forgot. I want you to put your attendance now. So this formula will be V, which is 80, divided by 9.5, 9.5 under root of R. R is 230. So just put additional under root here. So tell me the value of this total widening. Mechanical widening is NL square by 2R plus V by 9.5 divided by 230 under root of 230. This will be radius of curve. Anybody? Okay, Omkar has written 229.06. Thank you. I have moved out and that answer. If I don't screen दिसत नव्हता मला कळायला. You have to tell me the answer for this. Mechanical total widening is equal to NL square by 2R plus V by 9.5 into under root of R. This will give us value for widening of curve. And I prefer if you speak on mic, because if you type, I don't get the meaning here. The screen is not visible. Bharano, I'm waiting for answer.
0.868.
0.868. Okay, very good. So we have got widening equal to 0.86. Let us call that as a 0.87. And width of road, already width of road आपण किती काढलेली आहे? Width of highway will be 14 meter. So at a curve, width of road on curve equal to 14 meter plus 0.87. That will be 14.87 meter. You can make it to 14.9 or even 15 meter. The width of road at curve will be 15 meter. Okay, that will be our final answer. 14.87. Width of road on curve equal to width of road 14 meter. Already आपण या ठिकाणी calculate केलेला आहे. So this will be 14 meter plus widening. Widening answer आलेला आहे. That will be 0.87 meters. So total width of road on curve equal to 14 meter plus widening 0.87. That comes to be 14.87. We can assume that as a 14.9 meters, or even you can say 15 meters. 10 centimeter will not be a big deal on curve, but If the road is for larger length, you have to be very cautious about exact value or rounding off, because any value will be multiplied with the same construction cost, and which will increase the budget. Okay, so we are going by the mathematics. I will be writing this value as a 14.9 meter. Let us solve one question which has been asked in a GATE examination. Okay. If you are ready for next question, we'll write down this question here. Okay. Let us go for one question. While construction of highway, while construction of a highway, construction of a highway, a horizontal curve, a horizontal curve of radius r equal to 325 meter, 3 to 5 meter, needs to be provided, needs to be provided. Design for super elevation, design for super elevation. I'll take this again. Next line. Design for super elevation. Find extra widening of road at curve and find length of transition curve. Okay. This will be question. यातला जो पहिला आणि दुसरा पार्ट आहे क्वेश्चनचा सब पार्ट, दिस विल बी फर्स्ट पार्ट, फर्स्ट पार्ट, second part, which has been asked in GATE examination on two different types. Third was rarely asked, but let us see how it can be solved. Okay. Now, for a construction on the highway, horizontal curve of radius 325 meter needs to be provided. You have to find out value of super elevation. Okay. Construction of highway किती लेन्स आहेत माहित नाहीये. जर दिलेलं नसेल तर either highway can be highway म्हणतो आपण state highway or national highway. It can be two way or 2 lanes or 3 lanes or 4 lanes. Okay. आपण कुठला घेऊया काहीतरी अज्युम करूया व्हॅल्यू याच्यामध्ये 2 lanes or 3 lanes. Let us assume L equal to 3 lanes. So L, this is L equal to 3 lanes. शक्यतो प्रोव्हाइड केलेला सी डेटा 3 lanes. Then you have to find out value of point number 1, design for super elevation. Super elevation चा फॉर्म्युला काय लक्षात नसेल तर let us go back to same formula here. इथे चेक करा. I will be making it in the red color. Here is my formula. E plus F equal to V square by 127 R. यामध्ये E is banking of road. That is also called as a super elevation. आता आपण पाहिलं काय widening of road. This widening of pavement is also called as a off tracking in GATE examination. Okay. आपल्या syllabus मध्ये अजून पण त्याला widening शब्द आहे, but still this can be also called as a off tracking. You have to remember the word also. Widening of payment is also called as a off tracking. Now you need to find out the value for super elevation here. Super elevation means E. We have to use this formula. Okay. हा फॉर्म्युला आपल्याला वापरायचा आहे. हा जर वापरायचा असेल फॉर्म्युला, कुठला कुठला डेटा दिलेला आपल्याला सांगा बरं. इफ यू रिमेंबर our previous calculations, previous examples, आपल्याला जर डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू काढायची असेल तर इनिशियल व्हेलॉसिटी जी दिलेली आहे त्याची 75% आपण ऍज्युम करतो आणि त्याच्यानंतर बँकिंग वर फक्त ई वर तो कर्व ट्रान्सफर होतोय की नाही, ट्रान्झॅक्शन होतोय की नाही बघतो. So this same formula आपण काय करतो, same is written as, I will use this formula. डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू काढण्यासाठी दिस फॉर्म्युला विल बी कन्वर्टेड टू ई इक्वल टू, इथे एफ येत नाही, ई इक्वल टू व्ही स्क्वेअर बाय 127 बाय आर. ओके. नाव हे जर कन्फ्युजन कळत नसेल तर यू कॅन चेक आउट इन द कॅमेरा. आय विल हाऊ मच टाइम इज रिमेनिंग, स्टिल 10 minutes are remaining. There is a presenting. I have stopped presenting and I'll be discussing with you one to one. Can you could doctor? The 35 are there. You can check out the camera. It will be visible to you. Full screen visible. Now suppose some vehicle is traveling on curve. Okay. This is the horizontal road. This is the horizontal. Okay. Here it is horizontal road. आणि या रोड वरून गाडी जर कर्व मध्ये जाणार असेल, इट इज मूव्हिंग इन अ कर्व, देन इट विल बी पुश्ड अवे. कर्व वरून जात असेल तर ती वळणाच्या बाहेरच्या दिशेने फेकली जाईल, बाहेर जाईल. ते वळण तुमच्या डोळ्यातून असं मूव्ह होतं. इन दॅट केस दिस व्हेकल विल बी पुश्ड अवे ऑन द कर्व. मग आपण काय करतो, ती गाडी बाहेर जाऊ नये म्हणून देर आर टू फॅक्टर्स विच आर गोइंग टू रेजिस्ट. फर्स्ट इज अ कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ फ्रिक्शन. हे फ्रिक्शन कुठलं आहे, लॅटरल फ्रिक्शन आहे. इफ दिस व्हेकल इज मुव्हिंग ऑन स्ट्रेट लाईन ऑन द कर्व, हे साईडला बाजूला ढकललं जाऊ नये म्हणून त्याला साईड फ्रिक्शन, लॅटरल फ्रिक्शन, स्किडिंग फ्रिक्शन विल बी हेल्पिंग. स्किडिंग फ्रिक्शनची व्हॅल्यू किती झाली, एफ इक्वल टू 0.15. ही मॅक्झिमम व्हॅल्यू त्या रोडवर क्रिएट होऊ शकते. त्याचा वापर करून ही गाडी कर्व वरूनच मूव्ह झाली पाहिजे, थोडीशी पण बाजूला सरकली नाही पाहिजे, पण ते होत नाहीये. ओके. तर लॅटरल फ्रिक्शनचा वापर आपण नंतर करणार. आपण काय केलं, डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू जी घेतली व्ही, तर 75% रिड्यूस करून घेतो. फक्त तो बँकिंग म्हणजे हा जो रस्ता आहे हा थोडासा मी तिरका केला. दॅट विल बी कॉल्ड एज अ बँकिंग ऑफ रोड, सुपर एलिव्हेशन. आणि याची किती व्हॅल्यू घेतल्यानंतर दिस व्हेकल इज एबल टू मूव्ह ऑन द कर्व. कर्वची रेडियस आता दिलेली आहे 325 मीटर, म्हणजे तो फिक्स आहे. त्याच्यावरून जायचं असेल तर आपल्याला हायवेवरची डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू स्पीड माहिती असली पाहिजे. हा जर स्टेट हायवे असेल, तर याची व्हॅल्यू समजा 60 to 80 किलोमीटर असेल मॅक्झिमम व्हॅल्यू ऍज पर आवर प्रिव्हियस टेबल. नॅशनल हायवे, स्टेट हायवे 80 to 100 किलोमीटर म्हणलेले आपण. ओके. आय बिलीव्ह मेजर डिस्ट्रिक्ट रोड MDR याची स्पीडची लिमिट आहे 60 to 80 किलोमीटर, समथिंग लाईक दॅट. ओके. तर आपण कुठली एखादी व्हॅल्यू घेऊया. लेट अस अज्युम सम 80 किलोमीटर इज द डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू ऑफ vehicle moving on the curve. 80 into 75%. So 80 into 0.75 will give us some value. 68 म्हणजे 65 किलोमीटरच्या दरम्यान काहीतरी व्हॅल्यू येईल. की 65 किलोमीटरनं काय होत आहे, कर्व वरून गाडी जाताना थोडंसं स्पीड कमी असणार आहे त्याचं. तेच स्पीड शुड बी ट्रॅव्हल्ड विथ द हेल्प ऑफ बँकिंग ओनली. ही ची व्हॅल्यू शोधून काढणार आहे. म्हणून आपण चेक करूया परत एकदा. आय एम प्रेझेंटिंग टू यू. इथं बघितलं आपण ई प्लस एफ इक्वल टू व्ही स्क्वेअर बाय 127 आर या फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये मी एफ काढून टाकला. नाव दिस कर्व radius r equal to 325 should be traveled by the vehicle with value of velocity which is 80% of the previous. Okay, divided by line काढून घेतली. This is 127 into 325 काहीतरी 325. ओके, 127 आर and v is या ठिकाणी अज्युम केलेली व्हेलॉसिटी आहे 80 किलोमीटर पर आवर. आपण त्याची 75% 0.75 इंटू 80 जो ब्रॅकेट असेल ब्रॅकेट त्याचा स्क्वेअर आहे. तो 0.75 इंटू 80 कंप्लीट करा. 64 63 किलोमीटर पर आवर समथिंग येईल. त्याचा स्क्वेअर डिवायडेड बाय 127 डिवायडेड बाय आर विच विल गिव्ह अस व्हॅल्यू ऑफ बँकिंग ऑफ रोड. ओके, ही व्हॅल्यू किती येते? ही व्हॅल्यू किती येते? जर कोणी कॅल्क्युलेट केली असेल तर सांगा मला. दिस ई विल बी इक्वल टू इक्वल टू 0.06 वगैरे येत असेल. इट शुड बी लेस दॅन 7%. दॅट वॉज द क्रायटेरिया वी कव्हर्ड ऑन द लास्ट टाइम. 0.07 पेक्षा कमी असली पाहिजे. ती व्हॅल्यू किती येते? 0.087 येते. म्हणजे 7%च्या वर येते ना. ओके, जर 7%च्या वर येत असेल, कॅल्क्युलेशन सॉरी I will do the calculation 0.75 into 80 that comes out to be 60 multiplied by 60 square झाला divided by 127 divided by 325. Okay, very good. हे तुम्ही म्हणताय ते बरोबर आहे. It is coming out to be 0.087 which is more than 0.07. एवढी बँकिंग आपण प्रोव्हाइड करू शकत नाही. 7% पेक्षा जास्त बँकिंग प्रोव्हाइड करू शकत नाही. मग हे नॉट ओके आलं. नॉट ओके म्हणजे तुम्हाला ई ची व्हॅल्यू आता therefore assume ई इक्वल टू 0.07 घेतलं. आता ही व्हॅल्यू 0.07 घेणार, मी या फॉर्म्युल्यामध्ये टाकणार पुन्हा. So E will be 0.07 plus lateral friction. Lateral friction हे 0.15 पेक्षा कमी आलं पाहिजे. F अज्युम केलं. ओके, देन इथं व्ही स्क्वेअर आता मात्र व्ही ची व्हॅल्यू जी आहे ती जुनी अज्युम केलेली ती 75% ना कमी न करता आलेली घेतलेली व्हॅल्यू जी अज्युम केलेली डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू ती घेतली. 80 स्क्वेअर divided by 127 into R which is 325. यावरून F ची व्हॅल्यू काढणार पडेल की this F should be less than 0.15. जर नसेल तर मात्र मग रेडियस ची व्हॅल्यू कमी करावी लागेल किंवा व्हेलॉसिटी व्हॅल्यू कमी करावी लागेल. रेडियस नाही कमी करता येणार, डिझाईन व्हॅल्यू कमी घ्यावी लागेल, स्पीड लिमिट द्यावं लागेल. सर बॉटमचा जो चौकोन आपण घेतलेला anybody can calculate this for me. I will do the same thing. Okay. This will be 80 square, 80 square, 80 square divided by, huh? Divided by 127 divided by 325 and multiply, याच्यामध्ये अधिक होणार हा 0.7, अधिक होणार का वजा होणार, वजा होणार, अधिक minus 0.07, that is coming out to be 0.85, okay, which is less than 0.15. So we can assume that this value of banking of road, which is 0.7%, and lateral skidding is able to provide the curve of 325. The design value of super elevation is 7% and design value of velocity is 80. हा सगळा डेटा पुन्हा मगाच्या फॉर्म्युलामध्ये आपण वापरणार. This formula, widening of pavement equal to NL square by 2R plus V by 9.5. Okay. I want you to complete solve this example. यामध्ये डेटा आता पुढच्या प्रॉब्लेमसाठी राहिलेल्या प्रॉब्लेमसाठी काय लागेल, एन इज नंबर ऑफ लेन्स 3 घेतलं आपण, एल इज व्हील बेस 6 मीटर, आर इज 325, v velocity is 80 kilometer per hour. Use this data and find out the widening, psychological plus mechanical widening on the same formula.